Hello loves and happy holidays. We will be doing a DIY Christmas flower arrangement. I received a lot of requests on how I go about doing my flower arrangements, so I will be showing you that today. Most of these things are from Dollar Tree. There are some things here that I already had, and one or two things that are not from Dollar Tree. Purchased them from these little flower arrangements over here. Picks. Most of them are from Dollar Tree. The tall one in the back there I already had for years. Not sure where that came from. But the berries here you recognize, that's from Dollar Tree. These spray sprigs, they normally look like this. And they're from Dollar Tree. Aren't they beautiful? Gorgeous. And then those little white sprays, that's from Michael's. They look like this. This is in their flower pick section. And it was originally $2.99, but they have a 50% off. So I got it for $1.50. Then we have your supplies here. Oh yeah, these crystal beads. I already had these. You probably can look around in your craft store and in the flower section and purchase those. We have some mountain clay here, some tape, glue gun, a range of scissors, flower picks, ribbon that I purchased at Michael's some years ago. This adorable little deer here is from Dollar Tree. We have a foam circle here that I purchased at Michael's. It was $3.99 with half off, so it was $2. And then some board that I created a template. That is it. So let's get started with this flower arrangement. The first thing you want to do is when you get your cylinder, I placed some of these felt feet here to keep from them scratching the surface. And next thing, you want to create a template. This template is just that I've drawn from some cardboard. I basically turned the vase upside down, made a circle with a pen, and cut it out. And that's what I did for the template. Then we have this piece of foam here. I measured it from the vase and then cut it out with a knife or the scissors. This foam piece will go on top of here. So you would glue that together, and then I will show you what you need for that part. Like I said, these were from Dollar Tree. They came 5 stems to a bundle. For example, this is from Dollar Tree, and you see each one is come from about 5 in a bundle. I cut using this tool here. This is very sharp. And you just basically cut the measure that you want and then slide off the leaves. Then you shape as needed for wherever you're going to be placing the arrangement. The same with this bundle here that I received, that I purchased from Michael's. These stems are wrapped in white paper. So you can just unravel this and pull them apart, and they will come out single little pieces like this. This ribbon is what I've already had from the Michael's. It was a little too wide. So what I did is cut off to the measurement that I need, and then took the ribbon and actually cut it in half to produce this nice little thin strip. So I hot glued the foam on top of this template, and basically these 2 pieces would go right on top of here, like so. But before we place those on there, what we're going to do is take our gems here, and we're going to pour, I say about up to around here. These gems here are not glass, they're plastic, but I love using them because they put a nice shine in the bottom of the vase. So I'm thinking maybe that's enough. I'm thinking so. This is where it is so far. This deer is gorgeous that I got from Dollar Tree, but it comes with this little string that you can hang on a tree. But what I'm going to do is cut that off because we don't need that. But I'm going to use this to tie a loop around it, so we can use this. So we got to find a nice place where you can tie a loop the end of your ribbon, and you're going to put a knot in here. Now you're going to measure, put the deer down in the center there, and measure a good place where your foam, if you can see where I'm going with this, where you want your deer to dangle. So let's say right about there. Tie a nice knot there, and then you're going to cut the rest off. Next, this flower pin here, remember the flower pin? You're going to put the hoop over the flower pin like so. Then you're going to take here. Now before I glued it, I already pierced the back of the board to make it easy. So you're just going to place it back and push it all the way through like that. Then you have a nice freely dangled ornament. You're going to place that right inside the vase. See how that looks? And you make sure your ornament is nice and free that it can dangle like so. So now that we have this on top here, what you need is to secure this template to the edge of your vase. That's where the tape comes in. And take a piece, like so. Then we're going to take, remember I said I was purchasing this garland to serve as a trim? We're going to cut this and place it around the vase to cover up our template and the tape. So now that we cut our piece here, once you make the measurement, and then you're going to either attach it to the vase using glue dots or this mounting clay here. Glue dots easily comes off, but I didn't want to buy because I ran out of glue dots. So I always have this mounting clay here. So what we're going to do is roll it up in a ball. Just put it on the back there. Just mash it on. And then once you have them where you want it, then you attach it to your vase. Now you can see when I attach the clay to the fur, the seams are seamless, and I arranged and combed the fur so you can't tell. Now you can see what we have so far. Alright, I'm shaping my silver flower here. As you can see, I started going around the circumference of my vase, and I'm inserting where I wanted to go right here on the side. So the less of the stem that is showing, the better. We measured the stem shorter so we could be able to insert easily in the board, in the foam here. We turn around, make sure we have it nice, and keep turning. So here's what it looks like so far. We have a natural kind of curl that goes around the circumference of the vase. And we'll see how many we can get around there. So it looks nice and not natural, but looks appealing. So this is the sort of the front of my vase here, and I'm going to insert these little branches in here like that. Kind of spread them out. Okay, now we have one more piece. As you add in these, sometimes these little sprays, when they have glitter on them or some sort of felt or whatever, they get stuck together. So you kind of try to pull them apart. So here's what it looked like so far. As you can see that I spread out the nice little frosted branches. So far we're done with the base of my flower arrangement. Okay, as you can see, we have 3 different sizes when it comes to the berries. We have the tallest in the center, and then we have the medium stem on the side, and then the short stem, we try to keep it as close but not too close as possible to the circumference of the template, and we have that's number 3. So the reason I put that there just like that, so it gives me a visual measurement of how I would go about putting the rest of the berries in and make sure that I have enough to cover the whole space here. So this just gives me an eyeball measurement of how I want to place each of the berries. And we're cut to measure. So you actually put the berry here, cut it, and then place it inside next to the one that I have. Measuring as so. So I will start doing this. So this is the first row, and then we have the second row to measure here. For the second row. Alright. So we just keep going until we eyeball as much as we can to fill this space here. So I will be right back and I'll let you see what it looks like. Okay, as you can see, we're getting pretty full. I probably can use about a few more bushels, but you get the idea here as I go through here and line these up and get it as full as I possibly can. Now down here I thought I would put some berries to kind of hang off the side like so, just to get it close. Down here, do the same thing on this side. So it'll flow better. Now these branches here, so we are going to insert these in the center of this bouquet and then we're done. Well, here it is, the finished arrangements. I hope you guys find that it's pretty easy. It just needs a little patience and some attention to detail so you can come to a gorgeous flower arrangement as this. As you know, here it is, the branches that I put right up here at the top. That starts out the flower arrangement. Not that many, just enough that it would give a nice little height. And then as you come down to the winter berries, which flows down until you get to the silver flowers there and the frosted branches that meets our fur color around our vase. And then it comes to the hanging ornament in the center and then finishes off with the crystal beads. I hope you find this was useful and helpful and found some great tips on how to put together your floral arrangement for this season. And you can use this throughout the year or just pull it out whenever you need to start off your holidays. If you have any questions, please leave comments below. I see you in the next video, my friends. Happy holidays and smooches.